Google Ads offers their own tool to generate keyword ideas, and you'll find it in the upper right-hand corner at Tools and Settings, and then by selecting Keyword Planner on the far left-hand side. Now you'll find that Keyword Planner has two options. You can discover new keywords, or you can get search volume and forecasts based on a list of keywords that you provide. I'll start by selecting Discover New Keywords. Now it's here that we can enter in a topic, and then select Get Results, which will provide us with a list of keyword ideas. Or we can select Start with a Website. And here you can enter in your domain name or a landing page, and Google Ads will automatically try to identify keywords that are relevant to your site. I'll select Start with Keywords, and let's enter in a search term, San Francisco hotels. Now the next option is to enter a domain to use as a filter. And what this means is if you add your website, Google is going to do its best to automatically exclude keyword ideas that aren't related to your product or service. I'll leave this blank and simply choose Get Results. Now, right away, we're presented with a table view packed full of ideas. Each row represents a keyword idea, and each column contains data specific to that keyword. And you can select the dividing lines between columns if you need to expand for more room should your keywords be really long. Now, you'll see that we have information by each column, such as average monthly searches. So we can see that San Francisco hotels has a search volume of between 10 to 100,000 per month. Competition refers to how competitive it is to bid on this term. In this case, it's fairly low. And then moving along to the right-hand side, we can see the top of page bid on the low range and the top of page bid on the high range. So between those two numbers gives you a good sense of how much you can anticipate spending to get your ad to display at the top of the page. And this can be really helpful as you think about your budget and goals. This way, you can get a sense of what's realistic. Now, if we take a look at the top of this table, you can see that there are 1,472 keyword ideas available. Now, that's likely too many to sift through. So on the far right-hand side, you have the ability to refine your keywords. Here you can refine by, say, whether you want branded or non-branded terms. You can also refine by city, accommodation, attraction, and so on. You'll simply select or unselect the options that you'd like to refine by. Now, this is also another great place to come for inspiration. Maybe you didn't think to create a campaign around a particular amenity or an attraction or even a travel site. Now, from here, you can simply select the checkbox next to the keywords that you're interested in, and you'll notice some options appear in this blue bar towards the top of the screen. Now, you can add all of these keywords to a plan, which will allow you to continue evaluating, or you can simply add all of the keywords to an existing campaign. And what's great is you can also quickly create a new ad group on the fly. In this case, you could use filters to refine your keywords into tightly themed groups, then add them all at once into that ad group, and then simply repeat for each new ad group. And you can also change the match type, whether you want to add these keywords as broad match, phrase match, or exact match. Now, on the far right-hand side of this blue bar, we have a copy option. And this allows us to simply copy all of those keywords right into our clipboard. Or in the upper right-hand corner, there is a download icon, which will allow us to download all of the keywords in this report. This is really helpful if you're taking this data and using it in another resource. The Google Ads Keyword Planner is a powerful tool, and it benefits you as a way to not only generate new ideas, but to evaluate what the outcomes of those ideas might be.